I also had my family work there. My daughters, they would do, when they were younger, they would do lot visits. I remember Angie one time was out doing a lot visit. And the rule was, if you got your car out, you got to take it out and you drove it out. And a lot of people like to take the radios out of the cars and not redeem them. And of course, the state law is anything that is a permanent part of the car stays the car until it is released or sold. And so we'd always say, well, you can't take the radio out. And the lot people would be the one to be out there. He said, well, I'm going to take this radio out. Oh, you're not allowed to remove the radio. So Andrew's out there and said, sir, you're not allowed to remove the radio. And he said, who's going to stop me? You? You're kind of a nice little gal. I think I like you. You going to try to stop me? And she went running back back to the office and went into the assistant manager, Colin, and told him what had happened, and I heard what happened. And I went running out there, and I can run faster than Colin, because she's told him her own space. And I went over and I grabbed the guy who was still messing around in the car. He didn't get the radio out, and I grabbed him around the neck. And I was so excited, I held him up by his neck, and his feet were dangling. And by that time, Colin and some of the drivers came and said, put him down, you get in trouble, you can't do that. And I said, he threatened my daughter. And so we put him down, and they held him down, and we called the police because it was a threat. And the police came, and the guy said, that guy over there had me by the neck, he tried to kill me, he strangled me. And I looked at him, and he had kind of a darker skin, and you could see my fingerprints very plainly around his throat. The police looked at me, and he said, I need to talk to you. And so we went around outside by the gate, and he said, did you grab him by the neck? And I said, he threatened my daughter. He said, what? I said, yeah, my daughter works here. And he threatened to molest her and everything else, and what was she going to do? And I lost it. And that's really what happened. And he said, I think we can take care of this. So he says, okay, well, you can press charges against him. I'll take the report. And they can press charges against you for threatening the girl. But the first thing we're going to do is we're going to run you to make sure you don't have any warrants or anything like that in your name, because I might have to take you in. And the guy said, well, I guess I'm not hurt that bad. And if they don't come after me, I won't press any charges against him. And the police officer said, well, you're going to leave right now? Yes, I'm leaving. They left. So luckily the policeman got me out of going to jail. But I was pretty excited.